Assalamu alaikum grade 3. I'm your English teacher from Allied School. Today I'm going to start your next lecture. So open your book at page number 30, Unit 6, Lesson 4, Sentences. Use the table to make questions using usually. For example, when do you usually go to school? The first one is done here. When do you usually go to school? When do you usually get up? How do you usually go to school? What do you usually do on Saturdays? What do you usually have for lunch? Now ask your friend the questions you made in exercise 1. This is an activity, you have to do it by yourself. Ask your friend the questions that you have made in this exercise. Answer these survey questions for you. This is the oral discussion. What time do you usually have breakfast? You have to answer here. At what time do you take breakfast and your partner? What do you usually have for breakfast? What time do you usually have supper? What do you usually have for supper? Now ask your friend the survey questions and circle his or her answer. Students, now open page 31, Unit 6, Lesson 5, reading recipe for an omelette. First of all, this one is number 1. Here is the statement, break 2 eggs into a bowl. You will write here C. At number 2, beat the eggs with a fork is number 2. Write here F. Third one is, add a little salt and pepper to the mixture. Fourth one is, put a piece of butter in the pan and warm it. Fifth one is, pour in the egg mixture and cook it. Sixth one is, slide the omelette onto a warm plate and eat it. Write the recipe in your exercise book. Use the guide words. Boil water in pan. Boil the water in the pan. Put eggs in boiling water. Put the eggs in boiling water. Boil the eggs for 2 minutes. Leave the eggs in boiling water. Leave the eggs in boiling water for 5 minutes. Take out the eggs. Peel the eggs and eat it with bread and butter. Students, now open page number 32. Unit 7 is houses. In this lesson, you will learn about furniture and clothes. Unit 7, Lesson 1, listen and speak. Where was Nadia's school bag? Nadia, Mummy, I can't find my school bag. Mrs. Barki, oh, when did you last see it? Nadia, I brought it home from school yesterday. Now I can't find it. Mrs. Barki, is it in the hall next to the front door? Nadia, I'll have a look. No, it's not there. Mrs. B, is on the floor behind your chair. You sometimes put it there. Nadia, no, I have looked there. I'll miss the bus. Mrs. B, no, you won't. You have got plenty of time. It is behind the sofa in the sitting room. Nadia, no, it's not there. I can't see it anywhere. Mrs. B, okay, I'll come and have a look. There, it's hanging behind the bedroom door, but the door was shut, so you could not see it. Nadia, Mummy, thanks. I must go now. Student, this is the activity. Read the dialogue again and underline the names of the pieces of furniture. Open the book, page 33, Unit 7, Lesson 2, words, adjective orders. Match the pictures to the phrases. A huge pink palace. A tiny wooden hut. A large stone villa. A small modern flat. Tick the correct phrases. A big white horse, or a white big horse, a big white horse. A long green snake. A large wooden door, you have to tick it. A long brick wall. A wide metal desk. A small modern flat. A narrow wooden bridge and a small red car. Game. Look around your classroom and describe what you can see. Your friend can guess what it is. Students, now in exercise 4, we learn about the double vowels and double consonants. Bottle, door, glass, hall, roof, room, villa, floor, wall, wood and tree. All of you know that what are the vowel A, E, I, O, U are called vowel letters. So you have to write here the words containing with double vowels and here words containing with double consonants. Double vowels, door, roof, room, floor, wood and tree. glass, hall, villa and wall. Grade 3, now open English grammar. Unit 12, conjunctions. Conjunctions are the words that help sentences stick together. Find out the conjunctions in the following sentences. I like chocolates and I ate a full slab. And is the conjunction here. I like chocolates but I cannot eat anymore now because my stomach is full. But is the conjunction here. I was getting late, so is the conjunction here. Now in exercise A, join the following sentences using conjunction. Write them in your notebook. The cat is prowling around. It can smell a rat. The cat is prowling around because it can smell a rat. Toddy sat on the tree. He could see things across the fence. Toddy sat on the tree so he could see things across the fence. Take a cloth and dust the furniture. I do not eat sweet things because they are harmful for my teeth. In exercise B, join the following sentences with suitable conjunctions in your notebook. My friend and I woke up early. My friend and I could hear the roar of a lion. You will write here, my friend and I woke up early because we could hear the roar of the lion. Lara lost her notebook so she could not complete her homework. You will cut here this full stop and Lara. The spectators cheered loudly when they saw their home team score a goal in the football match. Shiny wanted to go home because she was not feeling well. Here, join the following sentences in your notebook by using conjunctions given in the brackets. Joe has a new car. John has a new car. You will write here, Joe and John have a new car. Sheena went to the market. Sheena wanted to buy a gift for her brother. Sheena went to the market because she wanted to buy a gift for her brother. Veronica is unwell but she wants to go to school. It was raining so we all opened our umbrellas. Here is the extended exercise. Once upon a time there lived a lion in a thick forest. The forest was full of animals. Here is the answer of this sentence. Once upon a time there lived a lion in a thick forest which was full of animals. There were deer in the forest, there were foxes in the forest, there were wolves in the forest, there were rabbits in the forest, there were many other animals living in the forest. Here is the answer. There were deer, here we put comma, foxes, comma, wolves, comma, rabbits and many other animals living in the forest. The lion was very hungry. The lion wandered around the forest. He was in search of food. Here is the answer of this statement. The lion was very hungry and wandered around the forest in search of food. He came across a deep cave. He came across a dark cave. He came across a deep and dark cave. The lion stood at the mouth of the cave. The lion thought deeply. The lion stood at the mouth of the cave and thought deeply. Should I go into the cave? Should I hunt for an animal to eat? He wondered. Should I go into the cave and hunt for an animal? He thought.